This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. It's my pleasure to be here helping you with playing the guitar. In this video, I'm going to go over the keys of A major and F sharp minor. Those are relative keys that have three sharps in the key signature: F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. After I've gone over these keys, we'll work on playing the A major scale together in first position, as well as the F sharp minor scale in first position. And as we're doing that, we'll be accompanied by drums. We'll be jamming right along with drum accompaniment. So it's going to be great. Of course, learning these scales helps us prepare to play melodies in these keys, which we'll be doing later on in the next couple videos to come that are part of this lesson series. This video accompanies lesson 16 from my note reading books 1 and 2 method book. In the book, we're going to start on page 100. We're going to be on pages 100, 101, and 102 for this video. All right, so let's take a look at the key of A major. I have that key signature up here. Three sharps: F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. All the other notes will be played naturally. So with F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp, anytime we run into them, doesn't matter the octave, we're going to play them as sharped notes instead, unless there's a natural sign or something telling us to do something different. But naturally in the key of A and the key of F sharp minor, we sharp these. So let's just review where the sharps are. From previous lessons, you'll remember that the sharp notes are 1 fret higher than the natural notes. So with these three F notes, starting with the low one, we have that F at the first fret of the 6th string, then we have the F at the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and then we have the F at the 1st fret of the top string. Now F sharp then is going to be at the 2nd fret of that low 6th string, the 4th fret of the 4th string, and the 2nd fret of the top string. So that's where our F sharp is. We've used F sharp before. C sharp, we have two of them. So our natural C notes are at the 3rd fret of that 5th string, that's where the low one is, and then the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So now we have C sharp at the 4th fret of that 5th string and the 2nd fret of that 2nd string. So that's where C sharp is. And let's take a look at the G sharp. So we've got the three G sharp notes. We've got three G's. So our lowest G is at that 3rd fret of the 6th string. Then we have the open 3rd string, and then we have the 3rd fret on the top string. So now for G sharp, we have the 4th fret of that low 6th string, the 1st fret of that 3rd string, and then the 4th fret of that top string. So that's where they are. So we're going to start off here as we're playing these scales by playing with the A major scale, and you can take a look there on page 100. As we have done in the past, we're going to practice with our picking hand, get really good with alternate picking with these scales. So we'll start off by doing 4 plucks per note. So we'll start on that lowest A note, and then we're going to go all the way up to the G. That's the G sharp, I should say. That's the highest note in first position that we can play that's part of this key. We're going to go all the way down, descend to that low E, and then we'll come back to the A. We'll start off by doing 4 plucks per note, alternating the picking direction as such. Then once we've done that one, we'll do number 2 with 3 plucks per note, and you can practice it with the down up down up option, or the down up down up down up down up down option. I'm just going to go ahead and continue alternating the direction. So I'll just go down up down up down up down up down up down up. With the video, I'm not going to do it both ways, but you can and should practice it both ways. And it really doesn't matter, but in music sometimes one is more handy than the other. They have different technical development helps to you to practice both ways. Okay, and then the third time we will do 2 plucks per note, down up, and so on, and then 1 pluck per note, and so on and so forth. Each one of these will happen twice, first at a slower tempo and then a faster tempo, per our usual way of working our way through. So that's 1 through 4. Then as we continue there on page 105, we'll start with the F sharp minor scale. So with this one, we start on the lowest F sharp note we have, which is that 2nd fret of the low 6th string, play all the way up to the G sharp, come back down, descend all the way to that low E, and then come back to the F sharp note. And we'll start off with 4 plucks per note. We can go over to number 6 on page 102. We'll do 3 plucks per note. And then when we get to number 7, we'll do 2 plucks per note. and number 8, 1 pluck per note, with each one of these happening twice as well. There is a note at the bottom of page 102 reminding us that for technical development, it really is also a great idea to work through that chromatic scale, which we learned long ago, but is also exemplified there in the diagram. So you also have the diagrams on page 100 and 101 to help you find these notes and remember where they are, besides reading them there on the notation. But it's going to be fun. Let's go ahead and play these scales together. Okay, awesome. Now that we've practiced these scales, of course, we're ready to play some melodies in this key. So in the next two videos, we're going to play the melodies found in lesson 16, which are in the key of A major. So we'll get lots of practice reading with our key signature having 3 sharps. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. Take care, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to check out more great content. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.